One. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Outside the Brand. This is your Monday Night Raw post show for March 27th, 2023. I'm your host, Phil, and of course, this is Outside the Brand. Thank you so much for joining us right here on your Monday nights, wherever you may be. WrestleMania week is here, y'all. We are finally here. WrestleMania week is officially here, and
That was quick.
yeah, I told you guys. I told you guys when it was like 6 weeks ago that WrestleMania week is gonna be here right before you know it. Uh, but at the end of the day, we are here. The first hurdle is complete. Monday Night Raw just ended like a half hour ago, and I have to say, these Raws might not have been, the best over the last couple of months, but when it's time to get the ball rolling and get things in gear for WrestleMania, Triple H knows what the hell he is doing, and this was a great go home show for Monday Night Raw tonight for WrestleMania. How'd you feel about Monday Night Raw as a whole, and how are you feeling heading into WrestleMania, just 5 days away technically for night one, and then 6 for night two?
I am so damn ready for WrestleMania. Monday Night Raw did it once again. I'll tell you, like you said, when it comes to the big time, they don't miss on Monday Night Raw. And this really felt like the go home show to Mania. They tried their best to tie up a bunch of the loose ends. Hell, even with the Charlotte and Rhea storyline, I was like, okay, they're giving us a little something more. And the same with the Asuka and Bianca storyline, too. So I really appreciated that. Overall, very, very solid Monday Night Raw. Great way to kick off Mania week.
Yeah, I love it. I honestly loved it. I thought it was a pretty solid episode and a great way to, like people said, kick off maybe. It felt like a go home show for us. It felt like we, kick, kicking kicking into gear with WrestleMania. And I can't
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I thought this was a fantastic show tonight. Everything when it comes to the whole Cody Rhodes stuff, that was fantastic. We saw everything when it comes to, um, we saw everything when it comes to, the Finn Balor and Edge situation. Finn Balor cut an amazing promo, wherever he was tonight. Austin Theory did a promo in an empty arena, which was a very it was very interesting to say the least, but I think
it brought
it really worked. It worked for what
it
it was
brought
supposed to go
it
to.
brought back, it brought back flashbacks to the old pandemic era.
Yeah, it definitely felt old school pandemic era type of feel, but honestly, to me, it kind of worked. It worked in the favor for Austin Theory, and I thought it was really cool to see it in that type of light. Um, Obviously, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they had their thing tonight, and their little promo that they had before the main event, which was really, really cool to see. It was just what TJ said, just tying up some loose ends heading into WrestleMania. And then on Friday, when we have that final go home show moment for the Friday Night SmackDown side of things, that one's going to really piece things all together. And then we're there. Saturday is WrestleMania Night 1. So it is going to be absolutely insane. And I can't wait to get through everything tonight. Yeah, man. This is just going to be an awesome show to talk about. So we will get into talking about Monday Night Raw tonight. But guys, before we do, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody here that is associated with OTB, and that is, oh, we actually might have somebody to come back in here. So now I'm going to have to uh,
Oh,
take out the uh, the layout. What's up, Nate? You're actually here for a Monday Night Raw post
Hey,
show, which
Oh,
is kind of wild.
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
nice to meet
yeah.
What's going on?
Damn.
Kind of wild here,
Yeah,
Nate. I
bro.
mean, are you feeling okay? I mean, I know it's WrestleMania season. Everyone's kind of running a little bit of a hot fever right now, but you feeling
Yeah, you
okay?
talk.
It,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, can y'all hear me?
I
Yeah.
can.
We straight. It's OTB Mania week. You know what I'm saying? So I had to hop on for the one time.
Yes,
And
sir. Tell them how it is.
besides that, I missed y'all, bro. So
Yeah, look at that.
yeah.
See, look at that. See, untouched. But you know, this is absolutely awesome that you're here. Like I was saying to TJ and Deontay before we really got into the whole selling out
Mhm.
portion of the show, I thought Monday Night Raw was actually really cool tonight because it was tying up some real loose ends
Whoa.
heading into WrestleMania, and now we're just here. We're in the thick of things, and it's OTB Mania week, baby.
Yeah, sir.
We are here.
Yeah, sir.
Well,
We
So
are here.
So yeah, I want to
I've been busy with
appreciate and thank everybody that has been associated with OTB over the last couple of months, over the last couple of weeks, especially as this week last year was the biggest growth that we have ever seen for OTB, and we are hoping to do the exact same thing. We're not even really just hoping, we are going to be doing the exact same thing. I know with WrestleMania week, it is an absolute blast for everybody that's in the podcasting business to just, amp up their game when it comes to everything going on. But for OTB, this is even more special. WrestleMania 39 is looking to be one of the best WrestleManias of our generation, and it is going to be absolutely insane. So hit the like, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Hit the like I said, hit that thumbs up, and we will get things rolling in just a little bit. But before we do, big shout out to our sponsor for tonight's video. That is SeatGeek. SeatGeek is our official sponsor here on OTB, and you guys can use the code OTB at checkout for $20 off your first purchase when you use SeatGeek. Now, a lot of people here on this platform, especially in the OTB realm, have codes relegated to SeatGeek, so you guys can not only just use OTB for the $20 off, but you can use a ton of others as well. I think WrestleSpot has one. I think, I
Yep.
know Loft has one for
Even
sure. Um,
even got one.
Steven's got one. I mean,
Even got
there's
one.
a ton of people that are
I'm
associated with
trying.
OTB and have those codes. So use the code OTB though for this side of things, and you get $20 off your first purchase. It is a one-time purchase type of thing, but it is $20 off, and whether you're going to a wrestling event, a concert, basically anything that requires a ticket, you can get $20 off that purchase for that seat, and you know you're going to get the best deal when you're using SeatGeek uh, based on their scale when it goes to 1 to 10 and how the seating goes. So you know you're getting the best deal when you're using SeatGeek, but $20 off your first purchase, that's a freaking deal, man. I'm telling you right now, that's a deal.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm using that. I'm probably use that next week, bro. I was about to say AEW is coming to Milwaukee in a couple weeks, so I
go,
gotta give
bro.
me some tickets.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
So, I'm definitely probably going to be using
Yes,
that for the
sir.
Monday Night Raw that happens in June over here in Hartford. So that's going to be
Yes, sir.
insane. Um,
Yes, sir. I don't know if you get the chat or not, but Pat, he in the chat, he gave a good a good name for your fans. Since y'all outside the brand, y'all call yourself the out. You can call your fans the outside.
Look at that. Look at that. We appreciate you guys over here on OTB, but thank you guys so much for doing things the way we do them here on the post show tonight. So, guys, we appreciate you. We love you. And we will be here basically all week as we head through WrestleMania week. We have the Monday Night Raw post show, which is happening right now. If you're watching it, it's right here. Hello to your faces. We have
And
Tuesday's talk. That is basically just going to be talking about all things WrestleMania as we head closer and closer to the week. That is not our preview and prediction show. That is going to be happening on Thursday because I think that's just going to be a lot easier for us considering that there's not really much happening on that Thursday. So I thought preview and prediction would be a perfect thing to do right then and there, right before SmackDown. Wednesday's obviously for Dynamite, but that's not technically a part of WWE, but still, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then Friday There's a lot of stuff that's happening on Friday. So what we are doing is we are going to be doing our SmackDown post show, and then I believe that's also where Supercard of Honor and the Hall of Fame is happening. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's happening at the same time, but like I don't know what time Super Card of Honor is. Is it the same
I
time as
I,
SmackDown?
I know Supercard of Honor I think is exactly as SmackDown is going on. So I think that's like
Yeah.
I think it's like a two show in one type of thing. I think. I'm not too sure. Somebody might have to correct me on that, but I think that's possibly the case. And then obviously the Hall of Fame is right after Friday Night SmackDown on Peacock. So Friday we are only going to be doing the SmackDown post show. I'm only going to be watching SmackDown. And then that following Tuesday for Tuesday's talk, after the next week's Monday Night Raw post show, is where I'm going to be talking about Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor event. And obviously, you don't have to do a review for the Hall of Fame. You're just watching that for fun and seeing all these guys and gals get inducted into the Hall of Fame. But yeah, I'll be
Rank their speeches.
we're just doing 3 reviews for the Hall of Fame. No, I'll talk about Supercard of Honor on that next week's Tuesday's talk, and we'll do the Friday night SmackDown post show for this coming Friday. And then obviously Saturday and Sunday, we will be doing our WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 post shows. And we are good to go. But somebody's probably wondering in chat, well, what's happening with NXT Stand and Deliver? We're bringing we are finally, after a long-awaited time, bringing the watch-alongs back. We will do a NXT Stand and Deliver watch-along here on OTB. I don't know how that's going to work. We will figure that out. I am going to get in contact with some people to see how I'm actually going to be able to do that. I'm probably just going to have to do it like this, and we're just going to watch it like this, and we're just going to, just talk during the show and just see how things go.
That's the best way to do it, actually. If you know how to really
I'm obviously not showing the screen, and I definitely don't want to do anything with Twitch. So, right here, we're good to go here, and we'll be good to go there. So we got the Monday Night Raw post show, Tuesday's talk, Dynamite, WrestleMania 39 predictions, SmackDown, the watch along for Stand and Deliver, and then the 2 reviews for Night 1 and Night 2 of WrestleMania. So that's at least 8 to 9 live streams over the course of the week. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be dead. So somebody might need to come to my house and actually have a defibrillator and might have to revive me back to life. But we're okay. I'll be fine. I'll just get some sleep. I don't know how, but I will.
I was about to say, well, Loft is like the closest to you, so we'll probably have to call Loft.
I'll figure out some way. But yeah, this is it's gonna be a lot of content for you guys, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of fun as we head through the week for WrestleMania. All right, guys, let's get into the post show tonight. Jesus Christ. This is already messing with my head. What the hell did we start off with tonight? I'm trying to figure this out.
Miz TV.
Yeah.
Oh, the Miz TV stuff. That's right.
Miz TV.
So Miz TV happens. Those are usually hit or misses for me. But this is with Becky, Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus, so obviously it was going to be a hit for me because I get to see all those 3 beautiful ladies right there in front of my screen. Trish Stratus and Lita, I mean, come on now, it's Trish Stratus and fucking Lita, but and then you get Becky Lynch right there on the side as well. I mean, that's just fantastic. This was just a really good one.
Like that before.
Huh? What was that?
What?
What was that? What?
I've had dreams like that before.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
what a way to start off. Yeah, what a way to start off OTB
What?
Mania.
I meant interviewing them, you sickos.
I mean, he's not wrong, but you didn't
This is
have to
a
go ahead and say
family-friendly
it.
podcast. Sometimes.
This is a PG podcast.
So we're here tonight, and we have the Miz, doing everything for Miz TV. It's the final Raw before WrestleMania, and they will see the most must-see master of ceremonies do his thing for both nights of WrestleMania. On tonight's special edition of Miz TV, we'll get to the bottom of one of the hottest rivalries in WWE. I wouldn't call it that, but it's getting pretty spicy.
That's a very hot take right there.
Very happy.
The Miz welcomes both of the women's tag team champions Becky Lynch and Lita with Hall of Famer Trish Stratus to the ring.
So,
Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish obviously will battle Damage Control at WrestleMania, and since they were invited, they said to take a seat, and Miz says that Becky Lynch has a match with Io Sky tonight. Lynch has had such a problem with Damage Control over the last couple of months that she had to call backup in Trish Stratus and Lita just to catch up. Lynch says that she is the man. So, how does it feel knowing that she had to get backup just to survive and she couldn't have done it on her own? Lynch says that she is the man. Miz is a man who is insecure and has notoriously tiny balls. Still on the fucking balls, dick. I don't fucking understand why. That was so fucking long ago. Why are
Very
we
much
still
so.
on that shit?
his bones are massive still. Because his bones are massive.
That was so long ago. Obviously, then the tiny balls chant breaks out in the arena, and Miz says that he's like, my balls are not tiny, they're massive, and that was all due to my hot wife. And then Lynch is like, oh yeah, Maurice might not have gotten around before you had she, and I was like, well damn, nice.
Shit.
I mean, he could.
Interesting. So Damage Control has been the thorn in Becky Lynch's side, and they put her on the shelf. They made it so that she couldn't even take care of her child. Those were the longest 2 months of her life. She thought about ending them for another 2 months and thought she did it at War Games, but they kept coming back like vermin. She doesn't get along with too many people, but there are two people in this ring that she respects more than anyone in this business, and Miz, no, you are not one of them. When people fight for her, she fights for them. So I thought that was a really cool line. Obviously, like, no, Miz, you're not one of them. Obviously, the crowd popped for that, and that was just a really cool line there. And yeah, honestly, if we take a look at the track record of Becky Lynch, she has not had many friends in the WWE. But honestly, at the end of the day, if you talk to the right people, they're gonna say this business isn't about friends. This is about just making money, winning, and getting the championship when it matters. So
that's the magic phrase right there.
I think Ric Flair called it like the 3 C's or whatever. Checks, championships, and something else. There were 3 C's.
Probably chicks.
Or probably chicks too. Chicks, checks, championships, or something like that. There was something with the 3 C's, and I know that for a fact. Something like that. But regardless, Miz wants to move along after everything that Becky just kind of hopped him down from. As for Lita and Trish, why now? Miz tells the crowd to cheer for them. It's like, all right, fine, you can cheer for them. And then obviously they did. Why make their return to play backup for somebody like a Becky Lynch? Lita holds up her title and says, listen, I don't feel like a backup. I feel like one half of the tag team champions. Which obviously is true because, she is. But
I legit forgot there was. I legit forgot.
but she's like, well, and then obviously Damage Control's music hits. Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky come to the ring. Bailey says that she's heard enough. The crowd loudly booed them. So okay, here's the thing that bugs me about Damage Control. They get the heat that they want. They're a heat magnet. Anytime that these three come out there, they're getting the boos that they want. They're getting the boos that they need. But they just don't work.
This way. They don't this way.
They just don't work. They're getting the boos that they want, and they're getting everything that they've actually been wanting from the crowd. But with them losing almost every single week, you're like, why do we care?
I ain't gonna say they don't work. They're just not being booked well. They could have worked.
Well,
they just haven't been booked well.
Well, they lose almost every single week, bro. So of course it's the booking. But they get the boos that they want. It's just when you make them lose, who cares?
Yeah.
But so yeah, they obviously loudly boo when Damage Control comes out. Bailey calls the people in Phoenix idiots. Bailey then gets into the ring with Kai and Sky. This match at WrestleMania isn't just another match. This is their lives. Every step they've taken since SummerSlam has led them to this match. Trish and Lita are here acting like they mean something when the last time they actually did mean something was 20 years ago.
Damn, shock.
Jeez.
Trish says that this championship that's on Lita's shoulder actually means that she's kind of meaning something right now at this point in her career. Bailey says that at one point in her life, this would have been an ultimate dream match for them, going against somebody that she came up with in this company and two of their heroes at WrestleMania. Now, it's a different kind of dream. The crowd gives her the what treatment, and Bailey says that the people here have accomplished crap, so now their dream is to take out the top women of this division and two Hall of Famers all in one night. Lynch then... After that, Lynch just went off. She just said, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to end this right here. I'm going to end this. I'm just... Yes. Yes!
Get out. We're doing a podcast.
She wanted to know if the dog was back to sleep, and yes, she is. The dog sleeps in my room, so she has to check in on him every once in a while. Yes, George, we're talking about you. And actually, see, that's why I have these, Nate. That's why I have these. You're in my ear.
Yeah, I probably would have got smacked. I'm sorry.
I would have had to activate my second computer because this one would probably been present. But yeah, after everything that Bailey said, Becky Lynch just said, you know what, screw this. I'm going to end this shit right now and put everybody on blast. Lynch asked if Bailey will what will they do if that happens? Bailey has been doing nothing. Neither have the other two women that have been behind her. Kai and Sky went from being great to absolute lackeys to her. They haven't done anything since SummerSlam. Lynch thought that this would end at War Games. then the steel cage, then when they took the titles, but now it has to end, and it's only going to end at WrestleMania. Lynch was not lying
end at WrestleMania.
Lynch was not lying in any part of this fucking. She was not. This should have ended at War Games, but no. Then they tried to end it in a steel cage, where I was at. The first time around they tried to do it in a steel cage. I was at Raw 30. And they said, you know what? Nah. Phil Love, you're not getting the steel cage match that you were promised. You're not gonna get the steel cage match. So fuck you and fuck your mama. And I'm like, whoa, what did my mama do? And then they said nah, steel cage match next week. And I'm like, why? Why?
Fuck you and fuck your mama.
Yeah,
The team is always going to the show, so you know what? No, we can't do this. No steel cage match for you.
So then they did the steel cage match. It didn't end there. Then they took the titles off of Damage Control when Damage Control did fucking nothing with them in the first place. And this is just another 4-week title run for Lita, because I thought they were gonna do the tag team title match at WrestleMania, but now it's just a 6-woman tag. So obviously Lita is gonna be here for at least a little while longer until we get those titles off of them. But I don't understand it. I don't understand why all of this is happening. This just has to end at WrestleMania, and this rivalry has to end at WrestleMania, and to me, Damage Control has to end at WrestleMania. Break those three up. Break them up. They don't serve any purpose.
I need Asuka's first feud after WrestleMania to be Io Sky. I need it. I need it. I need it.
I would firmly have Io Sky and Dakota Kai turn on Bayley, take Bayley off the television for just a little bit, for a little while, just to like recalibrate everything for Bayley, and then when she comes back, have her be a babyface again, because I think the heel run's kind of run its course a little bit. Dakota and Io, they could stay heels, because I feel like they've worked the heel gimmick a little bit more than a babyface gimmick in their NXT runs. Remind me if I'm wrong or not. But at this point in time,
when she was NXT champion, Io was a face.
Io was the face.
Still had the same gimmick.
Okay.
At first she was a heel, but then she became NXT champion.
I just think they would both work pretty well as heels on their own, if anything. But honestly, I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do with Bayley. I love Bayley more as a heel than a babyface to me, because I think Bayley just fits more of that heel gimmick. But I just think it's run its course. I think we just need to recalibrate Bayley and figure out where things go.
I can tell you where it goes. I think they should turn her face, but keep her with this type of gimmick. Don't go back to the hugger. Keep the role model.
Oh no, she can't go back to the hugger after this. No, she can't.
And you know who babyface Bayley can go after? The new SmackDown Women's Champion, heel Rhea.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Right?
I mean, they had their match on that last Monday, and it wasn't all that bad.
Or if somehow Charlotte retains, send Bianca to SmackDown as a heel, and have Bayley as a face the heel Raw Women's Champion, Hana.
Well, Bianca Belair should go to SmackDown anyway. She's run her course on Monday Night Raw, and she does not need to be on Raw anymore. She should just go to SmackDown. Yeah. That way I can still get Rhea and Bianca like I wanted in the first place, but no, it has to be on that side.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it eventually.
But yeah, I think Damage Control is just run its course, and we just need to break those three up. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it. How do you feel about it, Nate? I mean, Damage Control looked really promising in the beginning for SummerSlam and everything like that, but they were just three solid in-ring solo competitors that just could not gel well being a trio.
Yeah, so I said the exact same thing tonight. In my live stream, I said that I said WrestleMania should be it for Damage Control. I said because I said I definitely want to see Io Sky do her thing as a singles competitor because she's better as a singles competitor anyway.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Io taking L's.
Yeah,
The same with Dakota. I'm tired of Dakota taking L's too.
yeah.
All of them are just straight singles competitors that could do way better. Um, they just threw them in a group to see if they could, form together, and that didn't work, obviously. So
It was a
I
great
think,
trial run. Like I'm not mad
yeah,
at Triple H for giving it a try. And plus, it was Bayley that wanted to recruit those two. Like she saw a lot of stuff and
right,
a lot of like potential in those two women. And she's right. They have a ton of potential. But it was just three singles competitors that just could not gel well. And it showed. It showed pretty badly. but
yeah. So
but just get those three in better positions moving forward. Give Bayley just some recalibration, and we're good to go with that. Because we all know Io and Dakota can do a lot better. Io especially, but Dakota Kai. I mean, when she was the leader of Team Kick, that Dakota Kai and everything in NXT. Oh my God, she was fantastic.
yeah,
I don't know if any of you guys saw that Dakota Kai in NXT, but man, she was
Uh,
so fucking
I
good.
didn't see him out. I remember that it was sounding like it was
Yes,
good.
yes, and obviously that was when she like really officially turned heel when she turned on Tegan in NXT. Um, so good because she was the captain of Team Kick, and then obviously that heel turn kind of turned everything for her rightfully in the end. But yeah, that was insane. So um, we'll see where things go with that. But yeah, Damage Control ran its course, and we're good to go with that. Um, we then have Bayley versus Io
Yeah.
Sky. Not Bayley. No, not Bayley. Becky versus Io Sky. Bayley versus Io Sky would be a match I actually do want to see too, but Becky versus Io
They
Sky.
did have a very good one. I think about those. I think they have a match. You know, next year one. When her and Sonya was there.
Maybe they did. Well, maybe when she was Shirai, but I'm not
No, I mean, it was Sasha and Rio. It was Sasha and
Sasha.
not there.
It was Sasha. Um, but yeah, this was a really good match there. Becky and Io, really cool to see here as we saw obviously Becky Lynch get the pinfall victory here. Um, uh, Sky, uh, well, the crowd is starting to chant "This is awesome" based on how good the match was because the match actually got a lot of time. I thought this match got a ton of time for what it was due, and Sky set Lynch up to go for a top rope and the over the moonsault, but Lynch moved out of the way. Lynch goes for the disarmer, but Sky counters into a pin. Lynch then gets out and trays her roll up, and Lynch hit the manhandle slam to get the win. 1, 2, 3, and it. Um, a very, very good match. Uh, and yeah, this was just really, really cool to see those two go at it. There were a few missed timings and everything in this match, but honestly, when it comes to these two, I really don't care. These two were just these two are masters of their craft. So honestly, at the end of the day, a few missed timings, I'm okay with it. Crowd was really into it though at the end, so that was really good.
Very well. Pretty good match.
So we saw replays of the verbal exchange between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns from last week's Monday Night Raw. Reigns walked off on Rhodes, but Solo stayed back. Reigns called Solo off, and this past Friday on SmackDown, Paul Heyman informed Rhodes that he would be facing Solo Sikoa on Raw, and that is how we got to our main event. Where Rhodes reiterated that Sikoa isn't ready. So we then come back from a commercial break and we see a video package of Asuka's career highlights as we head to her Raw Women's Championship match against Belair at WrestleMania. They showed a ton of the NXT Asuka. Give me that at WrestleMania or don't have her win.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said too. I'm like, please.
Give me that at WrestleMania or just don't have her win.
If I'm not getting NXT Asuka, I better be getting Kana. Like, I mean, straight Japan style.
Here's the thing.
Asuka, the killer, the woman that will rip your fucking hair.
Here's the thing with me. If we don't see any resemblance of actual Kana or the NXT version of Asuka, just have Belair retain. She has not felt like an absolute threat to me when it comes to Belair's Raw Women's Championship and this story from the perspective of it. Obviously, she is a total threat if they actually learned how to book it correctly, but they didn't. They didn't know how to book it correctly. If they did, they would not have done a Can They Coexist storyline last week's on Raw. So, give me NXT Asuka at WrestleMania, or just have Belair retain the championship until we finally figure out somebody else that can do it. So, it is what it is. She just needs to either win it with NXT Asuka or Belair retains. It's just that simple.
Agreed.
So, speaking of WrestleMania, we saw a replay shown of Seth Rollins attacking Logan Paul on his Impulsive TV segment last week on Raw. After the brawl, in which Paul's security's team Force got involved, Paul then knocked out Rollins for the second time with the one lucky punch. Earlier today, Kathy Kelly caught up with Seth Rollins, but Mustafa Ali showed up.
Well, looking like marshmallow.
Positive Mustafa Ali is here. Ali wants Rollins to see the bright side of being knocked out by Logan Paul twice. Rollins needs to think more positive Ali.
That was so trash.
It was so stupid.
It was so trash.
It was so
Positively
stupid.
Ali.
Positive Ali.
Positive Ali.
That's so stupid, but I actually like Ali with this. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Positive Ali.
Rollins does his cackle. The only way Rollins can, or at least TJ freaking Rollins over here, does know how to do it. All right, Nate kind of knows how to do it too.
I was like, bro, I do this on my live streams.
Rollins does his cackle and says that is a $1 million phrase right there. Rollins has a better idea. A few months ago, when he was United States champion, Ali kept begging him for a match. So tonight, Rollins will grant him his wish. Ali then says that that's not what he wanted, but okay. And honestly, at that point, when he said, I'm going to grant you what you wish, and I'm like, oh, wait, so you can just you can just make a United States Championship match happen. So we're gonna get Austin Theory versus Ali. Like, what are you talking about here?
Ali
He's like,
versus
nah.
Cena versus Fury.
He's like, nah. We'll just fight. And he's like, that's not what I wanted, but cool. Okay.
Okay, so while we're on the topic of the subject, can we talk about how good Kathy Kelly looks? She does not have to put in work looking that good every day. She doesn't.
Kathy Kelly
She
can
doesn't
look
even.
however she wants, bro. As long as I get her on my television screen, I am perfectly fine. Whoever is with her, I am so freaking jealous. The last time I knew was actually uh,
Me.
TJ.
Me. Right
TJ,
here.
really,
Me.
really? Nah,
Me.
nah,
DJ.
nah.
Yeah.
See, nah. I know you ain't with her.
Hey,
Look,
I'm
my
telling
I
myself,
am in my
my
truth.
guy
look.
Loft.
Yo,
My
Fashionably late,
goodness.
but that is
Look at this.
okay.
All
Yeah.
four of the black people together.
I thought you said I was a part of
No,
it.
no, no.
Isn't there
5.
technically five?
Phil counts.
fine,
Isn't there technically
Phil
five? I
counts.
thought I was a part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Phil counts. You know what I'm saying?
fine,
He just light skinned
fine.
it. It's all good.
Oh yeah, I forgot to count
He,
myself. I
yeah,
I,
forgot.
he,
I forgot they took my square out.
yeah. Phil,
crazy.
Phil just have a pigment problem. It's all good.
Phil's just albino. In fact, that's not Phil. That's Philium.
Filling him.
Phil
Oh
Liam.
my god.
Phil's right there.
No, but
That's
Lost,
Philly.
fashionably late, but that is perfectly okay. Monday Night Raw does that to some people, but that is, like I said, that's perfectly okay.
I fell asleep.
You fell asleep
Monday
during
Night
this
Raw does
Raw. I
that.
thought this Raw was pretty okay.
Right before the Candice LeRae and Mia Yim match, I was done.
Oh yeah. Well, that I don't even want to review that part of the show, but yeah.
I had to take a break. I went on live and everything. I lost it for a second.
They
but
literally asked him. They said, "Roth, is everything good?" He was like, yeah."
I had to I came back when Cody and Solo started. I had to take a minute because that don't. Oh my god.
I love how to determine the 8 teams for the WrestleMania Showcase matches, we had 2 qualifying matches. 2.
Well, they did have. Well,
Both of them were for the women. Both of them were for the women's side. Um, Liv and Raquel qualified, and then obviously the one tonight. We did not get qualifying matches for the men's at all. They just announced them on Twitter, and then the other two, they were just mad saying, "Hey, I'm in this match." It's like, wait, when? When the fuck did you get there? Okay, sure. But yeah,
Shayna just walked in there.
yeah, Shayna and Ronda, they just said, "Yeah, no, we're going to WrestleMania." Who the fuck gives you
Yeah,
that right to?
that's exactly what happened. I'm like, yo. I'm like, did they? I'm
I
like,
hate that.
What gives you the right to just whatever? But we had Seth Rollins versus Positive Ali tonight. It was so freaking stupid.
Positive Ali.
It was so freaking stupid. I had to do it again. This was actually really good. I thought this was going to be like fucking 2 minutes, but it wasn't. It got a little bit more time than I thought than 2. Ali sold to Stop Like Death, which I love.
Yo, Ali died. I'm like, yeah.
Can we talk about the stuff he did when he was hanging from the phone?
When he was hanging
That
on
was
the rope,
crazy.
yeah, that's the one
That
I'm
was
talking about. He
crazy.
sold it
I'm
like
like,
that.
yo. Yeah,
Dude.
that's gonna be added to one of my rest in peace wrestling
Phil,
videos on
Phil,
TikTok.
he didn't sell it like death. He did die.
Oh,
Yeah,
R.I.P.
rest in
and
peace
peace
to Ali
to
again.
Ali.
R.I.P. and peace.
And Johnny, I was in the Discord with you when we were watching that match, and he's like, "Oh, fuck." And I'm like, Johnny, it's okay.
I told Johnny you might want to look away because I was ahead of him. Like, Johnny, you might want to look away.
I was gonna give him a virtual pat on the back. He's like, "It's all right, bro. It's okay."
R.I.P. and peace.
Can you tell we watched Chris Danger?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Danger.
Shout out to Chris Danger.
And DPW.
but yeah, Seth Rollins obviously won here. And I say obviously because I mean, Rollins has to get wins heading into WrestleMania. Nothing against you, Johnny. Nothing against you, and nothing against Ali. I actually like Ali. I actually like whatever he's trying to do right now, but they just don't give a shit. Um, it's just Seth Rollins. So we see Ali quickly pulls Rollins into the middle turnbuckle before going for to the top rope. Rollins sweeps the feet and forearms him into the back of the head. Ali then falls into a trio well. Ali begs him all I've ever seen from a trio well position. This was just insane. And the crowd just got fired up after that, and then he hit a second stomp, which Ali just sold amazingly well, and that was it. That was the end of the match. 1, 2, 3, and Rollins got the win.
Did he die? Did Phil die?
Oh, he definitely. I'm here.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
It was like it get real ghetto up in this motherfucker. Phil was gone.
Oh, we're here now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you froze
Okay.
for a sec.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but we're here. Rollins won with the curb stomp, got the win there, and we're good to go. So it wasn't really what was for the match, it was really what was happening after the match. Rollins says that in 5 days on April 1st at WrestleMania, he finally gets his hands on Logan Paul. The crowd boos at the mention of Logan Paul's name, which is just incredible. Rollins says that Logan Paul has a history of making a joke out of himself. If Rollins can't beat Logan Paul at WrestleMania, he is not the joke. Seth Rollins is. Paul threw him out at the Royal Rumble, cost him at the Elimination Chamber. Paul cheap-shotted him not once but twice on Monday Night Raw, and in 5 days, it all comes back around. A little birdie told him that April 1st at WrestleMania, it is actually going to be Logan Paul's birthday. The WWE Universe will not be serenading Logan Paul in a happy birthday song at WrestleMania, but they will be singing Seth Rollins' song. So, crowd, sing my song. And then they sung. And then Seth said in the final words, quote, Logan Paul, I will see you at WrestleMania. And then obviously the play, and we go into our next segment. Rollins and Logan Paul, whether you like him or whether you hate him, this is going to be a fucking barn burner. This could honestly steal. Obviously, this is going to be one of the matches that is going to be stealing the show for night one. This is going to be insane.
It's gonna be. I don't think it's be. I respect him as a wrestler, not as a person. I don't like him, but I give credit where credit is. He's a phenomenal wrestler. He's just a shitty human being.
Hey, you can hate him as a human being all you want. I do the same thing, but in the actual ring, the guy has done nothing but impress, and I know he's going to impress our WrestleMania and stuff.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do a great job. I mean, I hope Rollins wins though.
Rollins has to.
If he does a good job and Rollins wins, yeah,
he has
he
to.
got slumped twice in 2 weeks. So I'm like, you got to win now. So hopefully he does, but it's definitely gonna be a
Plus,
really,
he
really,
hasn't won a
really
match.
great match.
Plus, the last time he won a match was at WrestleMania 35, 4 years ago. Really changed
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, I'm really excited for this match. Rollins, Logan Paul. They honestly built this pretty well for what this is, and this is really just like another it could be just looked at as another celebrity match, but at the end of the day, Logan has a contract. Logan has a contract with the WWE, so I really can't count this as just your normal celebrity matchup here. He has a contract with the company.
He's a WWE superstar.
He has a contract with the company, so to me, this isn't really technically your run-of-the-mill celebrity match. This is just a normal sanctioned match. I mean, it may get some people's gears grinding whenever I say that, but it's true. He has a contract with the company.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Thank you, Nate. I knew somebody was gonna get that.
I've been watching a lot of Lost Family Guy videos.
I knew somebody was gonna get that. I'm actually surprised Alaf wasn't the first one to actually get that because I did use that from
things that grind my gears.
Yes.
I started thinking of things that grind my gears immediately. I thought I was just flooded with thoughts of Roman Reigns, so it got bad.
Oh, okay. No, but yeah, I thought this was really cool to see. Half an hour saying it before, Rollins has to win this thing. It just has to happen. I mean, I'm not saying that Logan Paul can't have a fucking great showing at WrestleMania. Give these guys the minutes that they deserve, but just get the right.
I think the only way that Logan Paul should win is if they plan on doing something big with Logan Paul in the future.
Yeah.
Because Logan right as of right now, Logan Paul only wrestles at certain pay-per-views now. So he's not even full time. I think he's part time.
So yeah, he has those certain amount of dates that he has to fulfill. But
yeah.
He's definitely. I had this sneaky feeling though that before the end of 2023, I don't know why.
Don't you say
the guy's gonna become a champion. The guy's gonna become a champion.
Why are you cursing?
Why are you cursing right now?
I can just see it, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm cursing right now, but it's my own show, so I can do it.
There's kids out here. You just cursing.
There's kids out here.
There's kids out here. Well, listen. I'm sorry, kids, but you might just need to cover your ears. I think Logan Paul is going to be champion by at least sometime in 2020.
Wait, hold
on. What did he just say?
Deontay just died.
That's ew.
Did he just say Jake and Logan Paul together?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, no, ew.
You know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I don't know anything.
I don't want. It's gonna happen.
I've never known anything about.
If the first championship was tag team gold with Jake Paul, then I'd be a little bit disgusted. Actually, no, not even a little bit. I'd be a lot disgusted. But I don't know. I just feel something's coming on when it comes to Logan Paul and a championship. I don't know why.
It depends on who he beats. What's that called? If they have him beat Gunther, I'm going to go up to
what? No. See, now he's really cursing. I'm just bringing up the championship. He's talking about him beating Gunther. That's terrible.
Oh no, that's even worse than cursing.
That's blasphemy right there.
You just freaking said something about my mom right there. I ain't like that.
Deontay, you're sounding like Steven.
Oh dear.
I was speaking hypothetically. I ain't not a
I mean, Gunther's losing, but it's not the Logan Paul. It's a Sheamus fella. It's a fella.
I was speaking hypothetically. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm just speaking hypothetically. If it would have happened. If he does win, it won't fucking be the U.S. title.
That's where I would put him. I'm not doing anything like the freaking World Championship at all. No, but that's the United States title. That's a perfect first step for him if they ever wanted to put a strap on him.
Does
First.
he even had a world title match? It only his third match. He had a world title match.
Okay, well, it was against Roman Reigns, and nobody actually saw him win the championship.
Because he wasn't
Nobody
going
saw
to.
him winning the championship at that time. Nobody.
Because he wasn't going to.
That's what I'm saying. So no, he was not going to.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh, hello. Isaiah's in the chat. He's in the chat. Hello.
So earlier on today, fucking bum ass Corbin was complaining to Adam Pearce. I'm like, okay, I don't care. It's bum ass Corbin. Chelsea Green then comes up and says, hey, listen, she wants to break her boots off and Pierce's behind. Which I'm like, why? What the fuck did he do? Like,
Yeah, for real.
that's
What do
just
you do to
rude.
deserve that? Yeah, like, yeah.
She wants to know why she is still not in the WrestleMania showcase match. Pierce says, well, listen, you're not in the showcase match because I just heard that Piper Niven just doesn't want anything to do with you now. Which is, that was hilarious. I will give Adam Pearce, props for that one. And so listen, if she doesn't want anything to do with you, Green, you have no partner, so you just can't be involved in it. He's like, well, here's the thing, I beg to differ, Adam. And then Sonya Deville just walks in, and she's like, oh, hi. She's still trying to act all high and mighty, like she's actually trying to run something in WWE when we all know she doesn't anymore. Which I think is hilarious. But Pierce says, well, listen, if you have anything for the complaint department, just do it with her. They'll face Candice LeRae and Michin Mia Yim, or Mia Yim, or just Michin later on tonight.
Bro, like, what is her name at this
They
point?
don't know. They don't
That's
know
Keith.
her name.
I was about to say, bro, just name her Keith Lee's wife. That's at this point.
That would be better.
Say that.
That would be better than this.
Bearcat's wife. My bad.
It's
They
even
own
worse.
the trademark to Bearcats.
They own Bearcat, so they can do that.
Yeah, Bearcat's wife. Yeah.
Nasty thing to own.
Because last week it was Michin, then the other week it was Mia Yim, then the other time it was Michin Mia Yim. Just fucking put one together.
Yeah, last week when they were here in Milwaukee, it was Michin, me and him. So it was both. And I was like, no, it's me and him.
You said no.
Like,
and I don't care what anybody says anymore. She's not a part of the OC. She's just not. She's not a part of the OC anymore.
The OC aren't part of the OC. They're just in there.
The OC isn't a part of the OC.
She's not a part of the OC anymore. The OC isn't a part of the OC anymore. They're just dead.
Well, AJ Styles is injured, so they can't really do much.
Well, I know AJ Styles is injured, but apparently Michin is still a part of them. But they're not.
AJ's injured, not Gallows and Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson showed up tonight. Finally.
Yeah, they showed up tonight. They was like, oh snap, we're in the battle.
OC stands for on catering. The OC stands for on catering. That's where they at.
On catering.
Okay, see. Now I did a Titus catering for fun. That was just rude.
That's what they are. I haven't seen them in mad weeks. And I watched freaking Carl Anderson have a great match at their Wrestle Kingdom show, and then he goes on Raw and wrestles like freaking Jinder Mahal. Ain't nobody want to see that.
Haha.
They want to see that.
I did a Titus catering thing for fun. You just called him only catering.
Two different ways. Why does he wrestle two different ways? Why?
His WWE style is way different than Japan's.
That's stupid.
I know it is, but don't take that up with. Don't take that out on me. Don't take that out on me. Take it out with Triple H.
Somebody. Ridiculous.
It's not my fault. Why did you say fuck me for it? That's Triple H.
Someone's gonna answer it for us, Phil.
I don't have to answer for shit. That's Triple H.
Yes, you do.
I'm Phil Khan. I'm not Phil H.
Triple Phil.
Triple P.
Triple P.
I'm Phil Khan. I'm not Phil H.
Triple P.
Phil Khan. And you know who owns WWE right now? Nick Khan, your brother. Tell him to shit
That's
right.
not my bro, dude. No, that is not my brother. I know for a fact that ain't my brother. Right? You look at him and then you look at me. You're like, wait a second. You must be fucking gay if you think that we are related. No.
Bro, this is getting worse.
Phil McMahon, dude, if you
Phil
ever
McMahon.
compare me to Vince McMahon again, I swear I will go through that screen right now and punch your fucking face in.
Why are you mad at me? Because Carl Anderson wrestles 2 different ways. I want someone
I
else.
can't. You're mad at me.
I'm mad at everybody. Actually, I'm mad at many people right now. You just the first person I'm yelling at.
Oh, so just because I'm the easy target, you just say, yeah, no, flip Phil today.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Sounds like it.
I'm even gonna cap.
Yeah, you know, it's happened. It's happened many times on the show, so I mean, you guys call me black here, so I mean, it's just the thing.
You are, bro.
Is that a bad thing?
You are, bro. You are. You light
Your name is William Aloysius Lamar. We met.
The third? Because I'm the third.
The third.
Yes, the third.
Yes. All right. At least I get my. At least I keep my third back.
No. Phil needs a black name, bro. Give him Phil Quavius, bro. Phil Quavius.
Philante.
Philante.
Philon. Oh my.
Philante.
I'm thinking
Phil Phil is crazy.
Just Phil.
Phil sounds like
Phil.
Jafil.
How about Alonzo?
Jafil, get your ass over here.
Jafil.
Oh, I will not. I will most certainly not.
It's a parade inside my city.
Yeah. It's a parade inside my city. Yeah.
So the winners of this match will get the final final spot or whether it's okay. I'm more interested in the men's than the women's showcase match. I'm just not gonna lie to you. After commercial break, the WrestleMania win! Yay! Fuck this.
OMOS! Yeah. Bro, yeah, I wasn't ready for that man. Brock wasn't ready for that man either. That's why he went running. That's why my man.
You want to know what I'm not ready for, Nate?
Shut up, Law. Nah.
This match, because this match is gonna be fucking ridiculous. It's gonna be stupid. This is my official bathroom break. Whatever night this is on. This is my
this match, bro. Omos is about to give this man 2 boots and a slam, and that's gonna be the match.
Take a bathroom break and realize this is about to be a 10-minute banger.
I'll be in the bathroom for 10 minutes.
You wanna know how I know?
It's crazy.
Brock has never sold for anyone else like that besides Cena, Taker, Triple H, and Rollins. He only sells for people that he sees something in, and that man was selling his ass off for Omos. That's 2 weeks in a row that Omos has bitched out Lesnar. This match is low-key about to at least simmer. I don't know if it's going to fully boil and, fucking crawfish cookout, but it's going to at least simmer. Maybe
I'll be in the I'll be in the bathroom for 5. I'll check my dog's food for about 2. I'll refresh his water bowl for about another 1, and then hopefully that'll be
wild.
Phil don't see greatness in front of him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This match is about to be better than Roman and Cody, and you're gonna miss it because you're in the bathroom.
No, that's fucking blasphemy, and you know it. Yeah. I will legitimately kick you out of the slide. I will legitimately kick you out.
Hey, you got the curse earlier. I get the curse now. Yeah.
No, but see, here's the thing. You're cursing about my guy Cody, and I just don't stand for that.
I was about to say, you better be glad Saul ain't up in here because it'd be 10 times worse.
All right, well, Saul, I have to deal with because he's just ridiculous. I love him like a brother, but the guy just does not care.
He's gonna care on Sunday at approximately 11.
Hey, Loft, here's the thing though, Loft. Yeah. Saul, I'm gonna have to talk to both of you in the chat because we have a bet coming up this weekend.
Oh dang, y'all got a bet?
Okay. You know what? I'm 10 toes down all the time. Feel me?
Y'all remember the band of talent I'm saying, right?
Yes. Wait. What belt are you talking about?
Well, let me see. Well, let me see if ours match up. What were you saying?
I thought Saul had to freaking acknowledge Cody or something like that.
Yes, but there was also another thing added to that.
I forget what was the other thing.
You have to acknowledge Roman if he retains.
Oh, man, I ain't worried about that.
In a video.
I know.
He has to do the same thing in a video for Cody too, but it's a video on the line here.
Phil, I told you about this. I planned this attack out for a long time now. I'm prepared for anything. I'm ready to go.
I just want to make sure that you remember this thing coming up because I had this well documented that if he retains, you have to acknowledge Roman, and if Cody wins, he has to acknowledge Cody, and make it. And both of them are 3-minute videos about this. So
I'm cool. I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna look at the camera for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Dead in the camera.
That's funny.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess Nate didn't even realize that they had that going.
I won't have
Yeah,
to.
I didn't know. Yeah, I had nothing. Yeah, I didn't know at all.
Triple
I know
W.
I knew that Saul had to, acknowledge Cody. I didn't know that Loft had to do the same for Roman. So
Nah, it was a two-way street.
Nate, they think they're getting me. They're not gonna get me.
oh yeah, because
Listen,
Cody about to win,
dude,
so it
I'm
don't
on your
matter.
That's what I'm
side.
saying. You know?
I was
I'm
say
on
Cody
your
about to
side.
win.
I'm on your side with the
Roman
Cody
gonna go
train,
home.
so we're
Roman
fine.
gonna go home, chill with his wife and kids for like 4 months until August. And then he gonna be like, "Hey, Detroit, acknowledge me," and boom. And I don't know who he gonna fight, but he gonna fight somebody in Detroit. So
I don't give a damn who he fights as long as those belts are on Cody Rhodes or one belt. Because Triple W already said he already greenlit another belt.
yeah,
He approved
There's
the
no way
design or
Roman.
whatever, so
he approved the design, and he said that by SummerSlam it's gonna be 2 separate world champions.
That just spoiled it right there. That just spoiled it right
yeah,
there.
that spoiled everything right there, honestly. But
That's
There's
what
no way
y'all
Roman
think.
just gets another belt on Monday, right? Do they want to suck him off more?
Be like, we're gonna introduce the new Universal Champion.
the new Galaxy Championship.
The Galactic Championship.
It's gonna be the Fiend belt, but with Roman's face on it.
Ew.
Oh God! Ew.
The Galactic Pluto Championship.
The tribal chief belt.
The tribal.
The Tribal Championship.
I would throw
That
it.
actually kind of goes hard. That
Only
name goes hard for real.
That sounds crazy, but yeah.
I would throw up in my mouth and eat it.
Ew.
Only Samoans can compete for it.
Only
I think that's bad for you, Loft. That's not
A
healthy.
lot of things are bad for me. Like Reigns winning on Sunday.
that is
Apparently,
not
Triple H
healthy.
actually wants to bring back the gold, which is
Because he's a great human being and I love him. I'm naming my first son Triple W.
Triple H, yeah. Please.
And the thing is, here's the thing, like, I wouldn't even have to go to WWE shop to purchase one. I have one right there. I have one right there.
Same. Hanging up in my room right now.
We'll give
He
him.
already hit his game.
Thank you, Chris Van Vliet, for doing an Instagram giveaway.
Really?
Stevie, baby. This weigh-in was a
right now,
complete.
Bill.
This weigh-in was a complete waste of time. Corey Graves and Adam Pearce were officiating it. Graves says that it's going to be one of the biggest matchups in WrestleMania history. No. Stop fucking lying.
He's not lying.
Stop lying to your audience. Yes, it's
Not.
yes, it's
Bro, y'all talking about
Omos?
yes,
talking
yes,
about Omos
yes,
still?
it's a
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Yes,
He
it's a
said
big. Yes,
quite literally. You're
Yes,
gonna
it's a
sit there and
big-
tell me 7 foot tall versus Brock isn't one of the
Bro,
biggest literal
yes,
matches?
it's big
dude,
in
Omos-
mass, but it's not big
Bro.
in terms of like,
Bro.
oh my god, like
Bill.
this is
It's
like
big.
life or death. No.
All
He
said
didn't
was
say
big.
that though, did he? He said the biggest literally.
Phil, you don't understand, bro. You don't understand, bro. Omos
Phil,
is
just
seven
say you're
foot three,
homophobic. Just say that.
410 pounds of man. He gave Brock Lesnar the meanest 26 size boot ever.
That
You know
shit
what I'm
Omos,
did look
saying?
brutal. Brock sold that shit like death.
And ran
Well,
away like the little
well, I
punk.
think
Nah,
I think he
Omos,
pretty good
Who
to
else
be
can you
honest.
say made Brock run
Omos,
away, bro?
Omos
You
made his way to the ring alongside MVP. They replayed the thing from 2 weeks ago where Brock was sent over the top rope. Um, MVP takes a mic from Graves, and MVP says that it's Lesnar's final time to look at the specimen that is the Nigerian Giant. Uh, in the past at WrestleMania, Lesnar entered the ring and imposed his dominance against the people like Kurt Angle, Goldberg, and Roman Reigns alike. Um, of course, that there is Lesnar's crowning achievement by ending the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. I'm still fucking pissed off at that. Um, Now he
Shouldn't
faces
have ended.
somebody that cannot be suplexed, F5'd, or defeated, and Omos.
Omos.
MVP has Omos step onto the scale. The referee adjusts the weight, and it reveals 410 pounds. Uh,
Oh,
MVP says that Lesnar is a bad man, but he's not badder than Omos.
Why did they change his music?
Yeah, I
Yes,
said that. I was like,
I,
no.
I was about to get ready to dance to his music, and then all of a sudden,
I was, he-
it was
I was
changed.
heated. I was heated. I'm like, no.
this theme song is actually fire.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm glad that I was at the final Raw of that theme song before it got changed, so I can dance to it before it got changed. Cause man, that sucked. Why'd they change it?
If it ain't
That
broke, we don't fix it.
that was the one thing about Omos that I liked was his music.
That shit went stupid. It just, nah.
It went hard
It
for
was
no
stupid for
reason.
no reason.
His theme went hard for no reason.
It went mad.
So Brock's music then hit, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's time for the cowboy. Cowboy Brock's here.
Boy,
Lesnar
that's
gets
fun,
into the
boy.
ring and goes
My
after Omos.
world.
Lesnar then he fucking picked up the scale and was about to mollywop the guy with it. He was about to clunk him on the head, and then Omos picked up the scale and Brock retreated. The crowd chants Suplex City, but no further action took place. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not really looking forward to this match, but the whole thing is like, oh yeah, well, can Brock Lesnar hit an F5 on Omos? It'll happen. Um,
Okay.
well, we'll see what happens. It is what it is. I know a ton of people are actually really looking forward to this, but I'm just not care. Not.
Man, listen. As a Omos Sparian
No, you're an
whatever he called.
Omos Sabian.
Yeah, Omos Sabian. Thank you, Phil. I forgot what he's called. Yeah, Omos Sapien. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
my
As an Omos
sapien.
Sapien, Omos. You know what I'm saying, bro? This what finna happen, bro. Listen. Brock Lesnar is about to get the meanest beat down from a 7'3", 410 pound. I thought he was 435, but 410 pound
I could have sworn last week they
Nigerian.
called him 380, but okay.
Yeah,
He
I
probably
don't
gave
know.
him 20
He probably
pounds.
been eating or something. I don't know. But
He probably gave him 30 pounds.
he probably been
You
eating. I
eat
don't know.
30 pounds? Dude.
He's a big dude. I'm sure he's more
Bro, he's
than that.
7'3".
He gotta eat 30 pounds. He's gonna die.
7'4". 7'4". He's 2 inches taller than Jack.
Oh, I thought he was 7'3".
He's
That's crazy.
7'4". He's 2 inches.
Ah, He dang near Taco Fall. Dang near.
Yeah. He's 2 inches taller than Shaq. That's what the whole video package is.
But anyway, Brock Lesnar about to get the meanest beat. Bro, you see Omos almost throw that skill at Lesnar though?
He was about to
Bro.
fucking clock him in the head.
Bro, Lesnar do not want no problems, bro.
It's like, you guys know that video clip where like the kid gets like hit in the head with a shovel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was about to do that same freaking motion to Brock, but just with this skill. He was just gonna fucking clock him in the head with that. I'm like, dude, you want him to die? He was like, probably. Yeah.
He's trying to commit murder on live TV. That's the second time we've seen attempted murder on live TV today.
Oh, Jesus. This is a match at WrestleMania. Thank you, Vince. Appreciate you. Byron Saxton is backstage with the winner of the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble in Rhea Ripley. She says that Flair's legacy is unmatched, but her legacy won't define Rhea Ripley's destiny. Ripley must beat Charlotte Flair, and Ripley must prove that she's the best and must become the biggest star in the industry. Ripley needs Flair's title to do that, and it comes down to Flair's legacy against her destiny at WrestleMania. Flair can't stop her from becoming the SmackDown Women's Champion at WrestleMania. Very paint by numbers promo there by Ripley, but at the end of the day, Ripley just won the title. It's just one.
Yes, she does.
It's nothing. Like there's just nothing more to say about it. She just needs to win the title.
Yeah. If not anything else, she has to beat Charlotte, bro.
She has to.
So after commercial break, we see Finn Balor being shown in a dark room. Balor says that it was always going to end this way, with them dragging each other into Hell in a Cell. Edge says that he was baptized in his cell and thrives there, but now Edge wants to be locking himself inside a cell with him. Doesn't Edge know that there is nothing more dangerous than a caged demon? Edge can go to his dark place, light his candles, and do whatever he needs to do in order to unlock it and summon it, but Balor doesn't need to summon his demons. They're always there, and you just have to look closer. The demon emerges, flashing over his face, and it is basically confirmed with the WrestleMania graphic that we will be getting. Demon Finn Balor versus Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I would have saved the reveal of the demon at WrestleMania, but that's just me personally. But obviously they did their thing tonight. They didn't actually show him in the demon paint, but they just did the whole flashes.
That's the one thing that's the one gripe I have with the demon case. For once, I just want them to not announce it. Like, let it be a surprise. Like, we don't know he's showing up.
I mean, we all knew it was going to be the demon anyway, but you could have just shown it at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The purple demon. You can see the purple demon.
It has to be the purple demon at Mania for me, but and that might just be a little bit of a gripe. That may just be a little bit of a minute, like, nitpicking detail for me, but I just like things being revealed at the show instead of just saying, oh yeah, it's Demon Balor.
Yeah, I feel you. I saw Gangrel's gonna be there though. I've been waiting for that for like a year.
Oh, then he's gonna be involved in the Edge stuff, right?
I hope so.
I mean, it's Brood stuff, so.
I've been asking for Gangrel for I don't know how long.
Hey, Phil, you're Phil Khan, you know what I'm saying? Call up Tony.
That's what I was gonna say. Listen, I'll call up Tony for Christian, please.
Yeah, tell him
give
we
me
need
Christian.
to borrow Christian. You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? Bury him from his tombstone that Jungle Boy put him in, right? Bury him from his tombstone. Be like, hey Christian, we need you real quick just for WrestleMania weekend. All
I'll
right,
have to
bet.
go to, I'll have to go to the Revolution venue. I don't, where was that again? Where was Revolution taking place? Shit.
Mm.
Wherever Revolution took place, I'm gonna have to go to that arena to take him out of that coffin. But damn, I'll get Christian. Let me just go get Christian real quick.
I don't know if you're aware, but Cody Rhodes is in the chat. He's in the chat.
Listen, I'll bring a ton of people over. I'll get Christian. I'll get Ricky Starks. I'll get Goldust. I'll get all the motherfuckers over there. Just be in the rows for WrestleMania, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil, I don't know if you're aware, but Cody Rhodes, he's in the chat.
Oh yeah. Boy.
I said, oh boy.
This next match was fucking insane. 8-man tag team match, Street Profits, and then Big Bald and Small Bald, and Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
Big Bald.
That's the name, the Ball Brothers.
The Bald Brothers.
Big Bald Brothers.
What is with the hostilities towards the Bald folks lately, man? What's all the hostilities towards
Bald Brothers.
What are they ever doing?
The Bald and the Beautiful.
The Bald and the Beautiful. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
That's beautiful. It's crazy.
Who's the beautiful?
That's crazy.
Versus Alpha Academy and what loss?
Oh God, the vicious, stinky Viking Raiders.
There you go. Thank you. I was waiting for you.
I forgot they were in that match.
Come on now.
I didn't ask JC how stinky it was and everything.
I was like, wait, Loff, you forgot your own shtick? And he's like, oh, wait, nah.
I forgot they were in that match. I totally forgot they were in that match.
It's basically just the 4 teams and just an 8-man tag.
It's crazy.
It's the 4 teams in the showcase match just in the same man tag. But I have to say that at first I thought these matches, and you guys know me. You guys know me by now. I said from the jump that these showcase matches don't mean shit. But this proved to me that all these 4 teams deserve to be at WrestleMania. That is gonna be fucking fantastic.
Did you see that Power Splash that Voltaire did?
Oh, every single one of these 8 men proved that they should be at WrestleMania. This was fucking great.
Yeah.
Even the smelly guy.
Yeah, they can go, I guess. You know,
I just know it's stunk in the arena.
The Viking Raiders, as much as people hate what they're doing right now, they are a fantastic team. They just don't know how to get used.
You could take advantage of
They were better. We need to ask JC if he was stinky enough, because he was there. We need to ask him how bad it stunk.
Wow, I don't know if you've seen the Vicious Viking Raiders in NXT, bro, but I'm telling you, they were something different over there.
That's NXT. That was like 3 years ago.
I saw bits and pieces. They didn't look too bad. I know they're better than what they were.
I know I was NXT, but I'm telling you, bro, they were something different over there.
I was like, bro, and besides that, they were the War Raiders in NXT.
I know that, but it's still Ivar, it's still Eric, it's still those people. It was Hanson and Rowe back then, but it's still those guys.
Were they still stinky?
I mean, they had the same gimmick. They were just they were Vikings, but they like to go to war, but they can't say war on WWE television anymore. So they
were Vikings.
They were Vikings and they like to go to war, but they can't. Here's the thing, though. They were Vikings. They like to go to war, but they can't say war on WWE programming anymore. So that's why they changed it to Viking Raiders, or they changed it to the War Raiders, and then the next week they changed it to Viking Raiders because they couldn't say war on television anymore.
They were the Viking experience.
They were the Viking experience for 1 week. And then they were known as the Viking Raiders the next week because Backlash on Twitter.
The Viking experience is like a ride at Disney World.
And that's exactly it. That's what people actually kind of like, drew that to. And then they said, you know what, fine. We don't have to have them be named the Viking Experience, but we're going to have the Viking Experience somewhere. And that's why they changed their tag team finisher to the Viking Experience. When they were known as Thor's Hammer. Thor's Hammer to the Viking Experience. What the fuck is that?
Thor's Hammer.
Thor have to do with this.
Yeah, this is disrespectful to Thor.
And then they said, oh yeah, this is the vicious Viking Raiders.
This is disrespectful to Thor, man.
Yeah,
Thor
no.
didn't deserve
They
it.
were known as War Machine and then War Raiders, but then all of a sudden on WWE programming on the main roster, you can't say War. When on Monday Night Raw, you called your show Raw is War, so I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
And Raw is just war backwards.
And Raw is War backwards, so it was so freaking stupid, but regardless, they lost tonight. It was Big Bald and Small Bald and the Street Profits winning this match. So it is what it is.
Big Bald and Small Bald is crazy.
But I mean, am I lying? Tell me when I'm telling
Did you
lies.
see that? You're not lying. Did you see that Splash Monster's 4-day with Braun Strowman? Oh
Yeah, no, that was great. Eric knees Strowman in the face as he gets into the ring. Strowman then soon hits a spine buster and rips off his shirt. Ricochet then gets in Strowman, then hits Eric with a power slam. Ricochet then stands on Strowman's shoulders and does a swanton bomb. Ford then leaps over Strowman's head and hits Eric with a frog splash to win. 1, 2, 3. Street Profits, Braun Strowman, Ricochet, Alpha Academy, the Viking Raiders will compete at WrestleMania in their showcase match this weekend. Maxine Dupree does not look happy backstage. Obviously, she was looking for Otis to pick up the victory, but that did not happen. So, I mean, we have. So Kathy Kelly asked Cody Rhodes if he was in a vulnerable position against the undefeated Sikoa. Rhodes likes that position. Does the Bloodline think that he has a chance against Solo and Roman Reigns? Rhodes is sure that they'd cackle at that, but why is it important that he faces the Enforcer 6 days before WrestleMania? He wants to see if Rhodes has earned it. This fire started long before the Royal Rumble. Not only has Rhodes earned it, he has lived it. Tonight, Solo Sikoa finds out that he is certainly not ready, and at WrestleMania, he'll defeat Roman Reigns to become Undisputed Universal Champion.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
So, they showed a video package for Belair's highlights of her career. And then we saw the video of Austin Theory in an empty arena cutting an amazing promo. We talked about this early on in the Open. How'd you feel about Austin Theory cutting a promo in an empty arena? Considering we kind of survived the pandemic era, this was very eerie, but to me it worked. It worked for what they were going for.
That brought back PTSD.
I think it fit because it was more of just him ignoring what the fans were saying after Cena like destroyed him. It was more of just him saying everything he wanted to say, and his character has taken such a great turn ever since they ditched that whole selfie gimmick. He's become much more believable as a promo,
Yes.
and I really want him to succeed at WrestleMania. As much as I love Cena, this promo like solidified in my head that he has to go over at Mania because he is the future of this company, and he has the confidence. He has the character now. He has the championship. He has everything he needs. All he needs is the definitive win at WrestleMania. So
Yep.
I'm on board with him.
I agree 100%. 100% on that. So earlier today, the United States champion Austin Theory stood in the ring in an empty arena this Saturday at WrestleMania in the first matchup of WrestleMania, nonetheless. This is going to kick off everything for WrestleMania weekend. Theory will lose everything according to John Cena, but Cena is wrong. Cena thinks that he exposed him on the microphone, but in the end, Cena exposed himself as being able to see that the future is not being able to see that the future is right in front of his eyes. Cena wanted to hit him with the reality check that no one believes in him. Theory is in the ring alone because there's no difference between an empty arena and a sold-out arena in SoFi Stadium. Theory doesn't do this for the WWE Universe or that kid growing up to be the next Austin Theory. He certainly is not doing it for the people that want to be the next John Cena. Theory does this for himself, the person who had a purpose before anyone had an opinion about him. It's sad to know that Theory would have let Cena go down to be a hero, but he made this personal. Everyone looks up to Cena, so it's just fitting that Cena will be looking up to him. Theory will make Cena believe in Austin Theory. The WWE Universe says that Cena loves so much, will stop believing in him. They'll be very happy soon. That'll happy very. What the fuck happened there? These notes are so weird out. At the end of the day, at WrestleMania on Saturday, Theory looks up at the WrestleMania sign, knowing that he is confident going into his match against John Cena for the United States title. Whatever happened there in the notes, that was not English. I was not able to get that right.
What a blame for it.
Yeah, but whoever wrote that was just not, speaking English at that time. Regardless, Austin Theory, John Cena kicking off WrestleMania, really setting the tone for what's going to be an amazing weekend. I think it was a great decision to put this on first. Whether it's put on first to have Cena just get the fuck out of there, or whether they really just wanted to set the tone with John Cena at the helm, I'm perfectly fine with it either way. This was a really good decision to put this on first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was nervous for a little bit because I thought that meant Cena was just like dipping immediately, but I think this is going to be a great way to start off the show, and the crowd's going to be hot for it. There's going to be like no time limit, so they can just go out there and do whatever. I just want a good match, I'm not expecting to see Cena win. If we get one, that would be awesome, but I'm not expecting one, and I think the right decision is Theory and Cena's having a really good match, and Cena putting them over.
And knowing Cena and the way that we have seen him over the last couple of years, I think he would want to stick around and just, support the people in the back, regardless, even if he probably can't stay for all of the show, I mean, possibly for night 1 and night 2, at least he has his people that are behind him, and he has the people that he is behind, so I think he would want to support the people that he is behind all the way for WrestleMania, regardless of whoever that is.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just think it's a great way to kick off the show for WrestleMania, and what better way than, a former 16-time world champion, and possibly the greatest of all time, and John Cena. So, we then have the WrestleMania Showcase qualifying match between Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green versus Candice and Michin Mia Yim. See, they called her Michin Mia Yim to the ring, but they said Michin backstage, so it is what it is. Very short, and honestly, I was just fucking around when I said that Sonya and Chelsea were gonna win this match. They fucking won. I don't know how. I don't know why. I was just fucking around.
This is your fault, huh?
And they won.
So this is your fault.
I guess so. I guess so. I was just fucking around. I was just saying Sonya's gonna do most of the work, but somehow Chelsea's gonna get the pin. I think that's legitimately what happened.
Your fault. It's all your fault.
So I'm sorry. I mean.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want that to happen.
I'm sorry.
Too late now. Damn.
Why do I just see things coming? Why?
Like I said the same thing too. I said, why do I have a feeling that they're about to win? And then I said because I said freaking Candice Michelle and Mia Yim been taking L's.
Candice Michelle. Whoa, Candice Michelle.
I said Candice Michelle. Oh snap, my bad.
That's a blast from the past. Ooh.
No, the reason why I said Candice Michelle because she was brought up in my live chat and we were talking about Candice Michelle. But
still, that's a blast from the past regardless. Whoever
and she's from Milwaukee, so yeah.
Well then there you go.
But yeah. Candice LeRae, my bad. They've been taking L's. So I was like, I think the Karen crew is gonna win this.
The
Karen crew.
Karen crew.
I wasn't alive, and somebody called them the bitch and the Karen.
The Karen crew.
Also, somebody in the chat said, I feel like this WrestleMania will symbolize the start of a new
era. I don't even know what's really the case here. Like I said in the chat that we were in, Deontay was in there with me, I think. That Sonya was gonna do most of the work, but Chelsea was gonna get the pin. And that's exactly what happened. Sonya did basically everything, and then all of a sudden I think Chelsea just tagged in. Green hit Michin with an unprettier, and that was it. That was the win right there. She basically just did one thing. That was it. So
she can definitely give it.
So there we go. Sonya and Chelsea are a part of it, and we have those 4 teams heading into WrestleMania. This is obviously just setting up a win for Ronda and Shayna. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Jesus. We have the Ray and Damian match. Oh, that's right. Gunther and Ziggler. Okay, yeah. All right, just 2 more matches. I'm only really gonna go through the matches because it's absolutely crazy. Why did we have these matches?
Dolph died.
Dolph did die.
He got demolished.
He's I'm here to show the world, baby. Slap.
So Dominic and Damian were just in the ring. They were just speaking about everything. Saying Dominic's just telling Ray that he's just a deadbeat dad. After Damian Priest beats Ray tonight, Dominic will humiliate him at WrestleMania. Everyone will know that he is a failure for a father, and that is just what it is. They showed the replay from Friday Night SmackDown of when Dominic was yelling at his mom and Aaliyah. and everything like that. I was actually looking back at that video package replay, and I'm telling you right now, if I ever told anybody in my family to shut up in the way that he did on SmackDown, I'd get fucking smacked. I'd get the shit kicked out of me.
Slow singing and flower bringing, you hear me?
We're not waking up the next week. We're gonna see Jesus.
In the arms of the angels.
Dude, it would just not be a good day for me if that ever happened to me. But then we had Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio. This was okay. It wasn't anything.
We don't.
It was a disqualification win for Rey. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, honestly.
Damian Priest is pissing me off. It's Vince McMahon's fault, but I never will see Damian Priest the same way, so I just hate him.
Damn. Okay. Dominic then punched away at his father. Loud boos from the crowd. Priest then holds Rey up, and Dominic punches him away again. Legado del Fantasma then running for the save. Nate Legado.
Yes, sir.
My
guy Santos.
Priest and Dominic then quickly run out of the ring. Legado then check on Rey in the ring, and the crowd chants, "You suck," to Dominic and Priest. Then catering was in town as they were looking to see if their names were on the list of 28 for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We saw people like Johnny Gargano, Gallows and Anderson, Rick Boogs, Elias, Bobby Lashley, Bronson Reed, do the things with your arms off, Dexter Lumis, and I think that was it. I think those were the 8 people that were involved in this. But yeah, there's 28 names. The list was actually revealed on Twitter. So if you guys want to check out the list, I don't know why you would, but that reveal is happening on Friday. So there you go. We then had Sami and KO in the backstage segment saying, Zayn saying that it's been an emotional year for them. Everyone knows that they started from nothing in Montreal, but not many know that Los Angeles is where they got their big opportunity to move to the next level. Now they're coming back to Los Angeles as a team, and then Owen said that every fight that they have been in, whether that is with each other or against each other, elevated them to that next level. The Usos are the greatest tag team in WWE until last week, when they will officially now team up at WrestleMania, and they will win those tag team championships together in LA at WrestleMania. I just love seeing this tag team. I do. It's just going to be fucking fantastic. It should be the main event. It's probably not going to be the main event, but it definitely should.
It's all from the games and they never know.
It's just time. It's time for a new thing. Gunther and Dolph. Dolph died. What else is new?
What else is new?
Gunther and Dolph Ziggler.
Sorry, Renee. Renee was there tonight, which I felt really bad for because she just saw Dolph.
Damn.
She saw Dolph at the worst time.
You didn't witness that? God, please.
Yeah, she saw Dolph at the worst time. I'm sorry, Renee.
Damn. Jesus.
This man gets washed in front of the whole world.
It was bad. We come back from a commercial break as we see Ziggler take it to Gunther, hitting a famouser for a 2 count. Gunther fights off a zigzag and then chopped him in mid-air. Gunther then takes him down with a vicious German suplex and wipes him out with a powerbomb. Gunther then pulls up a limp Ziggler to his feet and hit the last symphony for the. Gunther then gets on the microphone, and despite the disgrace from the crowd, he is forced to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus at WrestleMania. This is the fate that he awaits at the showcase of the Immortals. An unconscious Ziggler is shown at his feet, and Gunther stands with Imperium in the ring. And we move on to our final thing, which was our main event with Cody and Sikoa. Dude, the woes are at nuclear levels.
Yeah. The crowd singing like the whole song too.
That woe WrestleMania gonna be fucking literally.
Yeah.
No, I did.
The WrestleMania trees. It's like what happened?
Are we here?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
So,
My computer just said, yeah, no, fuck it, we're just gonna end the Zoom meeting. I'm back. I think. Can you guys hear me?
he's still alive.
Was pissed off. So streams this week coming towards you, you know what I'm saying? To us.
I fucking hate my McDonald's Wi-Fi.
On your tablet, whatever. On your TV.
On your TV screen.
I cannot hear anything that
dog.
Oh
so
my
whatever
god.
happened.
Come on,
Oh
man.
my god. Bro, I just gave you the meanest spiel ever, bro.
Well, say it again, because you sounded like Charlotte Flair's robot accent.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to end the podcast because you kept freezing. So
Well,
I was like,
It's
so
not
I
my
was like,
fault. It's my fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi because
so
everybody just wanted to paint the house without my fucking permission and messed up the Wi-Fi. But go ahead.
I was just saying. I said I was thanking the crowd because I said you was freezing. So I was like, well, I said this is the end of OTB tonight.
I gotta
you
get
know,
out of this fucking house, bro. Just tell me what you were saying about Cody.
Oh, I didn't say nothing about Cody. That was Loft that said that Cody is going to win and stuff like that.
I didn't hear anything that any of you said. So just say whatever you said.
Oh, Roman sucks and Cody wins. That's all I said. That's what you mean.
And then what I said was I said the woes and the crowd singing Seth Rollins song at Mania is going to be crazy. That's what I said.
I
And then
said
I don't
Cody
know.
Rhodes has to change the story.
Yeah, I absolutely heard none of that. So that okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta get out of this fucking house. I just gotta get out of Connecticut because Connecticut has it. It's like, yeah, sure, the world has Wi-Fi, but for some reason, Connecticut just had to be the state that's saying like, no. It's a barrier around Connecticut for Wi-Fi. It's crazy.
Wow.
now you know why I want to get out of Connecticut so bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit.
Because I don't have Wi-Fi. The taxes are fucking ridiculous. I can't get gas because gas is like ridiculous now. My job sucks. My boss does not give a shit about me.
Been there.
Who did you piss off, Phil? Who did you piss off?
Apparently the world. Apparently the world. Because Connecticut just does not give a shit about me anymore. Trying to run a successful podcast around these parts, and they're like, yeah, nah, fuck it.
How about that? You gotta let them know, feel like, hey, this my state, this my city. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what like all the rappers do. You just be like, hey, this my city. You know what I'm saying?
I can't, because you know Waterbury is a thing. I don't want those people to come after me.
Waterbury.
It's over there, man. They be going crazy over there.
You guys know. I told you many times.
We're gonna beat your ass. We're gonna beat your ass. They be singing that shit over there, man. This shit is nice. We're coming to beat you.
Oh yeah, Cody and Solo. This was great. This was a really good main event. Solo did his thing. Cody was fantastic. This was the first pinfall loss for Solo on the main roster, which it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Solo's gonna be fine in all of this. The Usos music hit, and the Undisputed Tag Team Champions made their way to the ring. Sikoa super kick Rhodes, and then did a spinning solo, and I'm like, you fuckers better not have this man lose, and then he kicked out. So I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, I thought he lost for a second. I got scared.
I'm like, okay, good.
I definitely thought he lost.
So he kicked down to the spinning solo. Paul Heyman just can't believe it at this point. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn then come out to the ring. They didn't change anything about the music, but they did change Sami Zayn's Titantron movie. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. But they did.
Yeah, they did the same thing on Friday.
I guess I didn't recognize it on Friday, but yeah, they had that new movie, which I thought was actually pretty cool. But yeah, so they had that. They took it to the Usos and they brought them to the back in the ring. Sikoa goes for the Samoan spike, but Rhodes blocked it and hit a third crossroads to end the undefeated streak of Solo Sikoa. Rhodes then shouts at Solo and Paul Heyman to end the show, saying that he was certainly not ready, but I am ready for WrestleMania. And that is how the show goes off the air. And we are good to go. And the first hurdle done on the road to WrestleMania for WrestleMania week. And then we have Tuesdays for, I think, the final Tuesday before Stand and Deliver, because Stand and Deliver is on Saturday.
Yeah.
No, Friday. It's Saturday. Saturday in the afternoon, right? I think it's like at 1 p.m. or something like that.
Early afternoon.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's why.
Work, so yeah.
That's why I'm doing a watch along and not a review, because I'm saving the reviews and energy for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania comes on right after it. It comes on like right after it.
So but yeah, that's it, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties again. I just gotta get out of this fucking house. That's basically what it is. It legitimately just exited the entire Zoom call for me. Like, I legitimately had to open up Zoom again and rejoin from the link that I had copied and pasted to the chat. So I just have to fucking do something.
No, Phil, you walk up in there, you stand, you put your foot on the ground, right? You stomp it. Boom.
I'm only
Hey.
5'2". They're not gonna take me seriously, bro, in these streets.
Well, you need to go. Well,
I'm
if that
5'2". I'm white as hell. You guys say I'm black, but I'm white in this community. And
You are
then
Phil,
black,
Phil,
Phil.
Phil, Phil.
All I'm
This
gonna
is what
say
you
is,
do. Even though you 5'2", you go grab some Tims. It's more
oh
impactful.
my
Tim's.
god, that
You
Tim's,
go grab some Tims.
Tim's.
It's more impactful. It make you feel more believable. All right. So you grab some
Do I
Tims.
have do I
Boom.
steel-toed Tim boots, bro? Like seriously,
No,
dude.
they don't have to be steel toed. It's just some Tim. Phil, you missed the point. Anyway, grab some Tims. Bro, grab some Tims. Boom. All right, listen. Either y'all fix the internet, y'all pay for a upgradable internet service or something like that, or I'm out this. Yeah, y'all
I
got me shooken up in
no no
this.
no no. There's not gonna be the first option. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you fix this goddamn internet. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna fucking leave this place. I'm fucking out of here. We don't need this place anymore. I'm done. I don't know where the hell I'm going next. I'm done. I'm 25 years old. I can get out of this place if I wanted to. But
And then you
yeah,
say, you got me shooken up in this. Okay,
I'm
okay, and then
sick
walk
enough.
out.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Not say that.
I can't believe so many people were pissed off at you in the comments.
Bro, it was so many people heated at me for saying that. I'm like, that's what I thought he said, but okay. I thought it was funnier, so I'm gonna keep saying shooken. Be mad,
Get mad.
be mad.
But yeah, that's it,
yeah,
guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow for Tuesday's talk. Um, WrestleMania talk in there, along with just some random stuff throughout the week. We'll talk about the whole thing with Triple H and how he approved a design for a championship heading into obviously the months after WrestleMania, and then obviously just things going throughout the week. So we got that for Tuesday. Wednesday is for the Dynamite review. Thursday is when we will do our uh, preview and predictions for WrestleMania. Friday for the Friday Night SmackDown post show. And then Saturday for the watch along, night one review, and then night two review for Sunday. I have it all in a picture on Twitter if you guys haven't seen that yet, or on my Instagram. I think I really posted on my Instagram, so you guys can go check that out there. Loff, I think, posted it on his story too, so he has it there.
you're not
Yeah,
gonna
it's just a
believe
stacked
it.
week for WrestleMania week, as usual here. So, yeah, we're
I'm about
good.
to meet Archer on Sunday, bro. I'm excited.
You're about to meet your. Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, you're going to the WrestleMania watch party.
Yeah, I never been to one of them watch parties before, so me and Chris going. That should be cool.
You feel you about
It's
to meet
not the
who?
one that Suplex tried, right?
No, dude, this is at this is somewhere else. This is somewhere else.
It,
Yeah, thing is, Suplex is going to Mania.
Yeah.
I saw him talk about like traveling tips earlier on TikTok.
because I know he was.
Him and me.
Because I thought he was trying to actually do a watch party for 39, but then all of a sudden he found a way. Actually, he was going now, so that's incredible for him. But it's 40 for
You
us.
gotta,
Us.
you gotta have that
I,
match with me. You gotta,
I
you gotta
entered
have
these
that
damn
match.
sweepstakes this morning to get tickets, and yeah, if you go, you get a chance to win tickets too.
Oh,
So
I didn't, I didn't.
said Archer's gonna be there, and Sarah Schreiber, whatever her name is.
Sarah Schreiber.
That's her name.
Schreiber. Yeah.
Rival.
That's her
Sarah.
name.
Sarah Schreiber.
I didn't know what her name. I know I saw her name before, like written down somewhere. I just can't think of it. I know I saw R2, so I was like, oh, that's where I'm going.
Oh, true.
Go meet Ron.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll try our best. throughout this WrestleMania week. We will have every single stream. And, things be damned when it comes to internet connection, but we will have our streams here. And we will continue the ball rolling, and we'll get to WrestleMania before we know it, guys. So, if anybody else does not have anything else to say, you can get the hell out of
Free Phil's
Finish the
internet.
story. Finish the story.
Free Phil's internet.
We feel
Phil,
for
Phil,
Free
I'm
me!
dead.
Free
Bro,
Phil!
Phil,
The
Phil,
internet,
I'm
the
dead
internet can
serious,
come
bro.
with me, but free Phil.
They don't, Phil, they don't even have to be the real Tims, bro. They could be fake Tims.
The rims.
I got
The
10.
rims, exactly. The
I
rims,
got 10.
exactly. Instead of Tims, they with an R, rims. You know what I'm saying?
Rims.
The
Oh
rims.
my god. Okay.
The rims.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Thank you, SeatGeek, for supporting the podcast. Thank you for being our sponsor. OTB
Oh yeah,
for
Loft, we got
$20.
sponsors now. Yeah.
OTB
Oh,
for
yeah, bro.
$20 off your first purchase.
Yeah.
SeatGeek. Loft has his code. I think it's just Loft Not Famous, and you get the same deal. So there you go. You got that. And many others that has been associated with OTB have their codes, so just check out their stuff in order to get theirs. And we will see you tomorrow for Tuesday's talk right here on OTB. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of the night. Stay safe. God bless. And peace.
Yeet.
Oh.